Hey YouTube, this is React Pact. I'm Mac.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is ReZero Season 2, Episode 1. So, yeah, last week you just saw Frozen Bonds, so thank you for coming again for Season 2. Season 1 was a lot of fun, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of twists and turns. I've said it several times, but I'll say it again in case you're new or you didn't hear it, that I have seen part of Season 2, but I haven't seen all of Season 2. I saw up to a point, I don't know what that point is. So going into it, I will, announce once I notice that, I haven't seen this, So, sorry. Anything you guys looking forward to? Like, what do you think this world has in store? Like, where do we go from here?
We still don't know anything about the witch.
Yeah, they just beat Beetlejuice, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or Beetlejuice, rather, which is colossal.
Yeah. I feel like he's like a level 1 baddie.
Level 1?
That's what I was going to say. He seemed to imply a lot that he was. Like, remember the whole Pebble thing where he was talking with Puck? Like, she took her first Pebble? Yeah, so, and I don't know. So I also think that maybe that's what's going on there. We haven't seen Roswell all season.
Yeah. He's been gone since like half the season. What did they say Roswell was doing? Like negotiating for mining rights?
He went to visit some royal house or something. Asked him to visit, and he went to visit.
Mm-hmm. And he even dressed the part for it. Like he's usually in this colorful garb, and he wasn't like in this black and white suit or something.
And interestingly enough, he only went to do that after. Remember, he didn't do that in one of the timelines. Then Subaru died, and then he went to do that.
Yeah.
So Subaru changed something, and he doesn't know what.
What's interesting is that this is the second time it's happened, because it happened once at the mansion. That Roswell came back early.
Mm-hmm.
When he hadn't before, even though Subaru didn't do anything different in regards to Roswell. He just came back early and saved the day. Was that when he was gonna die of mob beasts? I think that was when.
I believe so. Yeah.
He just came back.
Unless there's anything else, I guess we get right into it. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and check out the description if you guys want to see the Patreon to see the next episode a full week early. Thank you guys very much for being here and joining us in Season 2. We'll see you in the discussion. They're so majestic.
Oh, that's right. All the kids had to leave.
Better.
She's like, this is mine.
But it is like
yes, it is.
She challenged me.
Like it just moves past.
Of course, Rem. Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. It's like, so there's this love triangle thing going on.
I'm starting a harem. Oh, you actually got to say it.
What was the Dakara?
So?
Continue.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
What? What?
No!
What?
No!
But how?
I don't know.
What went wrong?
You mean he has to do this all over again?
From what? No, but she's there. Oh, this is a flashback then? Is this square in the middle of her screen? You're doing it right.
Yeah.
So this is what happened.
Oh no. Oh no.
What could it be?
Did it come up from the ground?
What's this?
What? Did you see what
Why?
happened to every other one? I'll write that down.
Has
he
he
might
come
be
for
the
his
one-
pet
yeah.
whale? His pet whale?
Happily.
Happily.
Talking.
Oh no! Oh my goodness. There's another one.
Gluttony? Oh no. Oh no, she's bleeding out.
Huh.
Oh no.
Another one.
Lyle Battenkios. And
And he's
Greed.
greed. Okay. They're pets. Right. Oh, is she dead?
No.
Yep, she just closed her eyes. That's all that she needed to hear.
I mean, she could barely take on Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And this guy's hungry.
Oh no, this one's more important.
Please. Get a grip.
Oh, activates. Of course it wouldn't work. And he dodges that, and then okay. And
Multiple strikes midair.
oh, and then he kills her. Aw.
So he eats their very existence.
Right. Basically like the
whale.
Like the whale. Aww.
Crush.
Crushed.
I'm so sad.
That's not
So-
her. Somebody else with blue hair?
I didn't know blue hair was so common.
Is that her?
Maid outfit.
The maid outfit.
Maid outfit, yeah, but
And her
is
thing.
it because she's... Or is he just hallucinating?
What? What's happening? Of course. Just...
What's that yelling at a doctor? Do the medicine thing.
do the medicine thing.
He's about to kill himself. Oh, no.
Oh, please don't. Oh, I don't want. He's. You have to explain to Amelia first what's happening.
It's gonna... Which means all the explaining is gonna be gone! I knew it was too good to be true.
I'm not ready to go back.
He's gonna have to fight Beetlejuice again.
You are going to Brazil.
I'm not ready to go back. Oh.
Hey,
Ready for this?
oh, he actually
Okay.
did it.
Oh no, it's too late! He reset!
Is it right back to it?
It's same
Yeah.
place.
He saved after.
It's saved after.
Oh.
Mom is actually dead.
I mean, Ram can't deny that she looks exactly like her.
That's what I'm saying. Hmm? He remembers?
Wait, Puck has a connection. What connection?
She uses the ice powers too.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
公職の検問はシンプルに言えば食べるって力だよ。相手の名前を食べて周囲の記憶から奪い、
Make
相手
everyone
の
forget
記
about
憶を
that.
食べて本人の記憶を奪う。
And that's why she's sleeping.
いろいろ抱え込んでる君にお願いするのは酷だけど、嫌なこと。
What do you mean, Puck? Where are you going?
He gave his blessing at a great time.
So much is happening. It's just episode 1 of season 2.
Huh. Did he like eat part of her memories? He did. Yeah, he took most of her memories.
That's why she's acting like that. I was gonna say, they're not even showing her face and she was talking weird. Yeah, she's all soft and gentle.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty disease, so it's happened to a lot of others.
魔女教の仕業と考えて間違いないでしょう。
やっと怠惰を片付けたのに、また別の滞在司教なんて。
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was because of the whale. They care more about the whale. How so?
Well, it is true, they say.
悪いのは鉄塔設備、あのクソだろうが。
Why did you bring that, my friend?
Okay.
You thought you could get away with it.
It has to be cement now. You need each other. What?
Scrap that idea. Oh.
Maybe because they figured the closer they stay with Emilia, more
Yeah.
problems. Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like a very uncrushed thing to do, though.
私はその意見には反対です。
He is known as the best healer.
Yeah. A little bit of Crucius Delaire.
Yeah. Okay. Like,
It's really
Just one night.
slept.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Oh no, we sing the
Very
knife again. Don't do it. She can tell. Okay, good.
This is the most we've heard her talk.
Yeah. Other than when she was telling him off that one time after the Julius incident.
Yeah, yeah.
これだけはちゃんと知っておいて。ベムのこと一人で抱え込んで悩もうとしないで。私もちゃんとスバルの悩み抱えさせて。
He has another person to rely on.
覚えてなかったら何とかしたいと思っちゃいけない。スバルがこんなに悲しい顔するくらい大事に思ってる子なんでしょ。今度は私もスバルを助けたい。スバルが傷ついているなら何とかしてあげたい。
Hey. That's a bit of growth for both of them.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was you, he said.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh.
Could you please don't ask her to kill you?
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Oh, oh he's gonna cry. He just said he's gonna cry. But he might.
No, he's
gonna kill himself. Is he?
But
Or is he just
but
gonna-
why? He knows
He is just crying.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no point. He knows the reset points.
Okay.
It's an ugly cry.
Oh, the nose. Why did
Good
they
call
always?
on telling her to turn around.
Good job. Oh my gosh, that's so gross.
Wait, her
He
eyes are
won't
closed.
look. Her eyes are closed.
Good.
必ずお前を取り戻す必ずだ待てよレム
Now I remember that. Discussion. What do you guys think of that?
I
Why would
was,
they do this to me?
No, I knew this was coming. I was going to say it in the beginning, and I was like, maybe I'm just gonna be like a Debbie Downer if I say that. So it's like,
Yeah.
let me not. But I was gonna say, I feel like they ended the last season so well. They're just gonna rip our heart outs again, just to mend it again by the end of the second season.
Yeah.
So I was like, the first episode was probably gonna be like some big shebang, but I did not see them killing off Rem and stealing her memories from the world.
I didn't. I expected to have a little bit of grace period, at least for the first half of the episode.
Yeah, not even.
Nope.
Right off the bat, they just decide to rip our hearts out. Whoop, Rem is dead.
That's this show. It
And-
needs
but
to
the-
have something.
They hit us with worse than Rem is dead. It's who's Rem?
Yeah, that's like worse than Rem is dead. It's true. But the good thing is her body isn't missing,
Mm-hmm.
and that gives us hope that if I'm thinking the thing might happen that if they kill Gluttony, memories will be restored of whoever he consumed. That's the only like what is it? Hope that I have, unless Gluttony can reverse it, which Gluttony's not going to do on purpose.
Vomit it back up.
Yeah. So, and it also could be something Greed does too, because Greed is the one kind of
He stunned her.
stunned her or
Kinda.
something. Yeah, but then Gluttony ate her. So
There's actually something I'd like to go back and see because we were getting extreme amounts of lag. So yeah, all right. Yeah, so yeah, they came to because they killed the whale.
Yeah.
They found out fast.
Yeah.
well, the whale probably like because it disappears. It probably like goes to wherever they are to rest, and then comes out here and hangs out until people are passing to feast. You know. So
Yeah.
they probably like, hey, it didn't come back. Something's wrong.
I just wanted to point out the insanity of seeing carts flying in the air, like 30 destroyed on each side. You say run him over?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What
Krish.
do you think everyone was doing? They didn't do it like us though. Get him.
Yeah.
I do like that. Yeah, it looks like Ram, of course, is her twin sister.
Yeah, I'm glad they did that because it makes it more. I think it makes it a little easier for Subaru to deal with them. Like even Ram might be a little softer.
Yeah.
She's like, this was my sister, and I don't even remember her. I don't know. We'll see what how Ram behaves.
It seems almost like people can like pick up that little snippets of their memory if like you press it upon them enough. Like Krush was able to, you could see like some of her innate qualities, I guess, of her being like super strict and a sense of her own personal type of justice.
Yeah.
Like it came through once Phyllis was talking bad about Emily right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Subaru, we almost got the conversation where Subaru was gonna tell Amelia about Rem, but then it was like Rem who, so
Yeah.
that got cut off. But still, she kind of knows.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's not like significant to her because she doesn't know who this person is. Like,
Yeah.
oh, some random person loves you. Okay. You know. So, but maybe as time goes on, she'll care more. I like how she's like taking this threat of Petra seriously. She's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna be lackadaisical about this. And I'm like, you're right, because once she passes a certain age, there is competition.
Just like, get away, Subaru, this is on. Or square
We
up.
gotta
Right.
squash competition before it begins. Well, let's talk about greed and gluttony.
Yeah.
Gluttony is clearly the more
Fanatical, crazy,
psychotic
psychotic.
one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Greed is he
Seems more sophisticated.
sophisticated.
Yeah.
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 Because he could have almost passed. I thought it was like he was like a rogue knight or something.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
the
what
way he
his dress looks.
Yeah, Greed was just standing there. He just wanted to talk to her, at least at first. Honestly, everyone was running into him anyway, so I don't know to what extent he would have attacked before.
Yeah.
Probably would have. But Gluttony just went in there straight for the kill.
Yeah.
Try to get her. I wonder if he blanked her memories more so because she put up a fight. Like, if that's a thing to him.
Mm.
Because Crush has more to her. Like, she remembers her name and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And how to talk.
Mm-hmm.
So if all her memories were gone and her name, then she would be in deep sleep.
Yeah, probably.
That's what happens
I
because
believe so.
everything is removed from them. Their existence is gone.
Yeah. And other people remembered her too, so.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone else remembers
Everybody else remembers her. And that's the other thing with the other people, because they said there were other casualties like Krush.
Yeah.
And other people in the town like Ren.
Yeah, in
So,
the capital, they said.
In the capital, right.
So he's been going
Been
around.
Right. So I was going to say, oh crap, I forgot what I was going to say about that.
I like the design on Gluttony just because it's different from usual Gluttonies in fiction.
Yeah, well, it's usually the really
It's not-
big,
it's
scary
not-
people.
It's not chonkers. It's actually seems to be quite agile.
Yeah.
More so than the
And
others.
he's got abs there.
Yeah.
6-pack.
And he's really
Fast
thin.
metabolism, perhaps.
Yeah.
That's why he's always hungry.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if
Beautiful hair.
I'm just wondering, how do these guys relate to each other? Like, do they even recognize each other as companions?
Yeah.
Or is there more than that? Is it less than that? I'd like to know what they think of each other.
Mm.
Or are we just working together? Do you just exist? I exist.
Co-workers.
Is he focused on his hunger? Greed's focused on his greed? Like, I wonder to what level are they thinking?
What does Greed want? Fellas wanting to break the alliance.
Yeah.
Really, dude?
Made a little-
Really,
No,
my guy?
I understand why, because Phyllis is more concerned about Krush and her well-being
Mm-hmm.
and the safety of her people. Like, so he is like, he sees the risk and he's afraid. I don't think he's thinking of loyalty there. Like, if Krush was, obviously Krush came through a little bit with the loyalty side of things. Like, no, especially I wrote down, Krush was like, she wants to stay close to those who still respect her, even in her current state, which includes Emilia and Subaru.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons she was like, no, we're not going to break this alliance. But I understood Phyllis's, especially Phyllis is a little bit more emotional. Well, a lot more emotional than Krush.
And his position is her knight to be defensive. So his
Right.
entire point is to be caring about her, not her mission.
Not her mission, exactly.
But on top of that, I do find it a bit, if a threat presents itself and you get hurt in the crossfire, that threat doesn't go away just because it's targeting someone else.
Mm-hmm.
It could easily turn itself on you,
Yeah.
which I think that's the stance Wilhelm was kind of taking.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, we need to deal with this thing before, because what's to say that Emilia's she's also a candidate. What's to say it's just because she's a candidate? They
Yeah.
don't exactly know. At least these guys don't exactly know.
Yeah,
why.
it's kind of the what's the word? The prejudice, not that, but you know, the problem they have with her being the half elf looking like the witch.
Yeah.
That's kind of making it be like a perfect reason that they can just put out, no, witch cult is after her because it's just because of her. But if she was like looked like anybody else, they'd probably be more open minded. It's like, well, they're attacking her, but who's to say they won't attack us?
Yeah. If she was just a regular old candidate,
Yeah,
everyone else would probably get involved. Like,
Yeah.
this thing is hunting candidates.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of it.
exactly.
Speaking of which,
And
I'm-
they even... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, speaking of which, I'm very surprised that the Knight Order is not more involved with the candidates. I get that they've said before that they kind of see it as a candidate needs to be able to handle themselves and needs to be able to run their own realm, so to speak. And if they can't, that's proof that they're not worthy to run a kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
But given that they're all seen as this near holy level,
They should be
figure.
protecting all of them.
Yeah, like, what are the Knights doing otherwise? I get that this world is somewhat violent, it seems.
Yeah.
But you'd expect that, you know, like in the presidential runnings, if you reach a certain level,
Yeah.
you just get a secret service detail. They just stay with you until the
Yeah.
election's over, even if you don't win.
Yeah.
You know? You'd think something like that would happen for them.
That's a good point. I wonder if all the knights are kind of like all assigned to someone.
Yeah.
So they're all kind of loyal to someone and they don't really care about the candidates. Maybe that's why.
I was just about to say, yeah, I just thought of, is that kind of what Phyllis is? Was he assigned to her? Like, who picks the knights that stick with these
Right.
candidates?
Right. Or the knight picks them. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It seems like the candidates pick their knight because... what is it? Her name? Priscilla has
That
one-armed dude who she chose, who's not really a knight, but is a knight because
she says so.
Yeah. And then, what's his name? Felt has... Oh, I forgot his name.
Reinhardt.
Reinhardt. Has Reinhardt because... Well, he
found her. Yeah.
He self-assigned himself. And then Hoshin has what's his name? Julius.
Hoshin has Julius?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she had that entire.
She does have her own unit.
Yeah. So Subaru. That would explain why when Subaru says he's their knight, everyone took it seriously.
Yeah.
Because everyone just picks their knight, I guess.
Yeah.
You were saying something before I cut you off.
Right. It was something about the Fellis conversation. They're just kind of assuming that that they attacked because of Amelia.
Yeah.
But they just want their whale.
Did they hear the conversation when he was talking with Beetlejuice about the possible vessel for the second coming of the witch? Was that a part of the?
Yeah, but I think he died after that.
Okay.
So nobody except him knows that.
Okay. I was just trying to wonder. I was just wondering if, like, what if they know about that part and they're thinking of that maybe. I don't know.
I am trying to figure out why they immediately attached it to Amelia.
I think it's just because she looks like her, and I mean the other thing.
Go ahead.
The other thing is there is obviously the witch is not back in this realm yet.
Yeah.
So these people are longing to see her and bring her back here.
Yeah.
So they're trying to find, well, this one looks just like her. Let's just use her as a vessel, So I don't know if they like even are talking to her. Like Beetlejuice obviously was like, I need to see the witch, and he was like so excited when he had a chance. So I don't think they're even in communication.
Yeah, they seem fairly desperate.
Yeah.
So they're probably grasping at whatever there is. Oh, she looks like her, grab her. But
I think one thing that they might be jumping off of is that they just had a battle with a whole witches cult, so maybe they just thought they tagged along with them, this gluttony guy, because they just killed the whole archbishop of whatchamacallit because this cult was after Amelia. And then I guess they just tagged on.
Oh, so like maybe only Sloth was after her?
What?
Oh,
I thought you start over because I didn't.
No,
I didn't
I'm
catch
saying I think the reason Fellis assumes that they are after Amelia is because they just fought the witches cult. Okay. So they think since they're a part of the witches cult, they're just more witches cult apart, trying to get Amelia.
Yeah, I was saying that. I thought you were saying that because Sloth was after Amelia, and then Sloth is dead. That's why they showed up. Therefore, they are helping Sloth. But they came for separate reasons than Sloth was.
Yes.
Right.
Sloth was the only one trying to get Amelia.
Yeah, Sloth has his whole ordeal thing. So, yeah, that's interesting, too, because is it that, well, we just established, probably is that these guys are kind of are working on their own. They're not, like, all in a big, happy family group meeting all the time. Especially, like, looking at them, their attire is very different from Sloth. Sloth's whole group was like they had a look. Yeah. And these guys are totally different. Yeah. So they kind of operate on their own.
Maybe it's like the holy books and stuff like that. Because remember, when you read, you almost get brainwashed.
Right.
What if the witch is gone, but her influence, like in the Mobbies and stuff like that, like they can't control the Mobbies. Remember, the one of them kills Sloth in one of the iterations. Yeah. So what if there's just some things that were left around from that era? And they set up this order that self-indoctrinates, and they assume to be following someone who's no longer there, but the tools are still there, and is causing this to continue.
That could be.
The only other thing I had written down was jumping towards the end when he was with Ram. When he was kept looking at the knife, and they kept showing the knife in the shot, so that was supposed to mean something.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was necessarily pointing to him resetting. Because someone, remember a long time ago, brought up that he self-harms. I'm wondering if that's what that was. Because he was super tired, he's super stressed, and he's got all these bottled up feelings, and he can't explain this situation. And then Amelia came in, and she offered him an outlet. Yeah. Other than that.
So it's like he was thinking to do it, and then he didn't.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that he was wanting to relieve some of that pain that he had, and she came in and she showed a different option.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm wondering if that's all. Because we know that he tried to reset before. He knows where he's going to go. Yeah. He knows he can't go past that.
Yeah. So why it wouldn't make any sense to try. Yeah. It could be just for manga readers, because because now we know we can pick it up.
Yeah.
But manga readers would probably immediately know, oh, don't do it, Subaru. But they haven't shown him do that. And they did was when he bit his lip.
Yeah.
And they were like, why did he do that? And they had to explain to us. But to a manga reader, they'd be like, oh, yeah, he does that. Because it's a little too graphic, I think.
Probably.
For television,
yeah.
And during that, what's her name? Amelia was like, you can rely on me.
Yeah.
He has another person to rely on now.
Yeah.
Very similar words to what Ram said to him and he said to Amelia.
This is gonna be, I think this is probably the first time since his very first meeting with her that she has kind of, she let him lay on her lap that time too. But I think it's been a while since she has like shown this sort of I'm caring for you.
Yeah.
Because he's always been the one caring for her.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why it hit him so hard.
Reciprocated for the first time.
Yeah, in a long time anyways.
In a long time. But perhaps on that level, because before it kind of came across as she's
like
looking out for
friendly.
someone in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to keep their well-being going. But she did kind of show that she does care for him on some level from that wagon ride.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have to see more of that as the episodes go on, though.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm excited.
anything else there?
No. I just had one thing, but it's kind of we passed it. It was just Rem in her fight. She was like, "My hero is going to come and save me and get rid of you." Like, I don't understand this faith she has in Subaru. It's like she just ever since he saved her from the mobbies when she was like out of her mind. She just has this opinion of him. That I don't understand. Not even her confession. That episode of like the whole episode was her confession.
Yeah.
Not even then. I'm like, I still don't understand you.
I feel like a part of it may be that she actually lived such a brutal life that this is an unhealthy obsession that she has with Subaru.
100%, yeah.
But it shows it in such a positive light that
it's hard to pick up.
It appears confusing.
Mm-hmm.
He is the person who managed to break her out of a never-ending, mundane loop.
Yeah.
No hope.
Yeah.
So he's just holding on to that. But yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think Subaru's chances are in defeating these things, though?
He's
100% because he has all of the tries.
Yes.
He has all of the tries. If it doesn't work out one time,
Just try again. The
try
problem is he reset in the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
I fear where he will reset next time because if you're like
Anything that happens from here. Yeah. And that also, a little bit to the theory of, remember when we were talking about what determines a reset? He was really calm. He took in a deep breath, he relaxed, he focused. I'm wondering if that is it.
Maybe.
It's like he's at rest.
Yeah.
And that's when it happens. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you. If you guys like your time, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the Patreon description if you guys want to see the next episode a week early. And thanks again for being here. We'll see you on the next one of React Act. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
And special thanks to Chance, Beelzebub, Jalen, Lucky, Joker, and Time Machine.